What's going on, everybody? It's Bipolar Bear. Thank you all so much for checking out another video. And yeah, we're on the Border Crossing map. Everyone either hates this map or adores this map, and I am in the firm category of... Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. But thank you to Ryan Stillwell for the comment asking me to cover this map. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to help you out a great deal because as far as jump spots go, there's very little. But in terms of lines of sight and being able to run certain routes and get certain challenges done, there's actually quite a lot to go at here. Now, without breaking down every single individual car being able to shoot through and whether it's been exploded or not, then I'm always finding new weird and wonderful ways of getting kills, whether it just be peeping through a window, getting on top of a camper van, because the beautiful thing about this map is that all these camper vans, you can climb up on them, and you can have a great line of sight of being able to catch people off, people camping through the two, the two family wagons down there, the two estate cars. That's a really good spot because that actually is a major point, rush point coming from the A flag up to the B flag when people want to come through the traffic lanes. And but in terms of being able to jump on any of the bridges or get up on any of these, they're just literally graphic walls up here. I mean, believe me, I've tried. Like, you know, you can hop up there all you want and nothing's going to happen. So instead of finding jump spots, because there is actually none. I've spent a lot of time on this map, and there is not one that I can find that is of any use whatsoever. What is all this tat at the back of this map here? So we'll start off coming from the C side, going up towards the A side. And there are a few nice little strats and a few nice lines of sight to run. They're a bit dirty, I'm not going to lie, but they work. So, you know, if you're going to get a dirty tackle in, be first. Alright, so if you're coming from the A, so the C flag, and you want to start taking the A flag, this is a major flank route this way. So one of the dirtiest ways I found, and firstly, I always remember this grid piece here. Now, this grid piece has saved my ass a bunch of times. If you've got quite a pushing team and you've got the BC split, the amount of times you're going to see people pushing through this mid lane is ridiculous. And if it's clear, they're going to try and flush all the way through and be able to flank your team. Best one I have found, because you can hear them coming, is if you stay behind this truck, you can't get your lean on, but when they do start pushing through, it is a really nice place to be because nobody expects you to just be tucked there. And that's a nice one. I've caught people out with that quite a few times. Now, this is a good one. Under this, you can see there's whole flank route, people popping up through here. Now, when you're coming at it from the other side, you are not going to see somebody literally tucked away down there. You're more bothered about what's coming from down there. You're more bothered about what's coming down this route here. So if you just want to push up, or if you want to see if anybody's coming, get under this truck. Just keep this metal slab into consideration when you're pushing this side. When you're pushing from C up to A, as you're coming around, look for that slab. Look for that metal sheet there. Get behind the truck, check this here, make sure there's nobody trying to creep you, and then before you push up, get under here, take a look, and you're going to have a far better time of it. Now, unfortunately, getting under this truck here, whilst there is, you can see somebody's feet and stuff like that, you can see under it, but it's not all that much use, and neither's this one here. I mean, like I say, it'll give you a good idea whether people are coming. I suppose if you get a sniper on there, you could get a lucky shot off, but generally, these trucks are just good for just checking your routes beforehand, because the main goal here is to get to this point on the other team, turn and start shooting them in the back, and you're going to do that very, very well. Now, literally all these are cereal boxes. I have tried to mount up here, I've tried to get up, and you just can't. They're just cereal boxes. And then you try and jump up to here. I was kind of thinking this would make for a nice line of sight, this would make for a nice jump spot. You can't, so don't waste your time jumping up on here. And I was like, oh, can we? No, we can't. Like, I've tried a million times. And even with all this filler at the back here, yes, you can get up here, and that offers literally nothing. Like I say, you might be able to see the tippy top anybody coming through the estates, but again, them estate cars, the good line of sight was from the other side, and if anyone's going to be likely to be pushing up to be able to see through, it's just going to be your own teammates because they're going to be pushing from that side. These buildings at the back here literally offer nothing. I don't even know why they're here. This is just stupid as far as I'm concerned. I was kind of thinking, oh, if I can hop on here, I can hop on the bin, can I see over, can I get a lucky shot that way? Nope, you can probably check, but that's about as good as it's going to get. But one thing that is great about this map is you can get some camo challenges done. I'm thinking, what? Fucking really? Oh yeah, you can. If you want to get any lean challenges done, and you want to get your crouch challenges done, this is the fucking place to do it. Now, my favourite spot on this map is, if we're coming from the A side, I told you my favourite strat from the C side. Now, coming up from the A side, I genuinely like to just kind of take people head on with this. Like, you know, generally throw a flash grenade down there, see who's coming. This is my spot of choice, though. This one here, because it's such a dirty spot. Because people generally pushing up through here. At this point, they look around, and this is why this spot works. Always have something here. Claymore, Bouncing Bay, whatever. Because if they have pushed from this side, and they're trying to get around here, first thing they're going to do is check that spot, and then they're going to come for you, and you're just going to be there like an idiot, looking around the corner like, tee-hee. But I'll tell you why this works so well. People who don't push this side generally start pushing from the bottom. Now, it's rare that I catch people out, like, coming at me like that. Right, that would be the best counter to it. Now, admittedly, you're facing people head on, but generally what you get is you're not going to see me as you come around here. You're not going to see me kind of poking around. Nothing really there. You kind of, at that point, you expose yourself, and that is where that spot comes into use. You kind of get a little bit of confidence. There's nobody there. As soon as they come into show, boom, you can nail them down. Alternatively, coming from this spot, again, a nice counterpoint to that is your head's going to be here, your head's going to be there. You're going to be pretty much taking each other on head on, but it's better to tuck yourself in and check that spot before you just freely expose yourself and just give the enemy player a free kill. Now, as far as capping spots go, there isn't really a great deal. Like I say, with jump spots and stuff like that, you can get on top of all these cars, you can get on top of the Breaking Bad RVs, you can jump on whatever you want. Does it really serve a purpose? No, not particularly, but some of them do offer a decent line of sight. It's just about finding the right spot and getting lucky at the time. There's no rhyme or reason with this map on what's going to work. If you want your best success on this map, honestly, once I'd check this route, because like I say, tucked in behind this estate car here, you'll pick somebody off. Other than that, once you've got the B flag, if you're going to take the B flag, get in here, tuck yourself in, and get to the furthest point where you can take it. That is going to be your best strat for this. Alternatively, if you're on the other side, do it that way. So, yeah, if you've caught A, and you know they're going to be coming from C, take it that side. If you caught C, vice versa, this side, tuck yourself right in. Are they foolproof? No, but they're going to give you a better chance of taking that flag back than anything else. And unfortunately, for the border crossing, that's pretty much it. Like I said, the strats for me are more lines of sight. And when I play this, I'm genuinely doing, I want to do like a camo challenge or something like that. And it still can be frustrating. I mean, this map is, I don't know who made it, like personally, but I hate them and their children and their family. And, you know, I curse them. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a map. I got asked to cover it. I'm more than happy to kind of go over and cover them. And unfortunately, it doesn't offer a great deal in the way of jump spots. But what it does, you get a few nice lines of sight. You can get some challenges done. So as far as I'm concerned, it's not really that bad. But this is where I'm going to leave you now. The next jump spots and sight lines is going to be a 2-for-1. We've got the raceway and we've got the hotel. There is next to nothing going on with either of them, and I've got a couple, but again, it's not worth doing like one video a piece on. Like, I'm going to split that one up over two, and yeah, I'll get that one out in the next couple of days. So thank you so much for the suggestions. If you want to see, like I say, if there's any map in particular that you want to see next, let me know in the comment section below. If this helped you out, likes help me out, so you know, we're good.